Join with Monsterboy Roc. Boom.
Hi, my name is Monsterboy Roc, and welcome to the show. And continuing with me, Monsterboy Roc, telling all of you, the viewers at home, about the jobs that River and Russell's parents do for a living, I am now going to talk about the very next one, which is going to be Russell's father. Now, as I have already mentioned before, Russell's mother does not actually work. She is an aspiring writer and tries to write books to publish to get money. But usually she's a stay-at-home mom. So, Russell's father delivers the income for the house so they can, keep it. He is a door-to-door salesman, and he sells science kits to valued customers who might be interested in learning about science and trying to learn it and figure it out and whatnot. Today, I am going to draw Russell's father, Michael, trying to sell a science kit to one of those valued customers. And in order to do this drawing, I got out 9 of my fine point Sharpies to draw and color the drawing. And as you notice, I actually got my silver metallic Sharpie out again, and I'm gonna try to do another drawing with it. So this should be fun. I know a little bit more about how the silver metallic Sharpie works now and making sure it won't completely cover the outline. I just have to be very careful, and that's what I'm going to try and do. But with that said, I got my sketchbook right here, just gonna open it up, and I got my ink-seeking prevention paper right here that I am going to place under the piece of paper that I am drawing on, just like this. So, without further ado, I got my black Sharpie right here, and I'm going to open it up. And we're going to start by drawing the outline of the drawing. So let's get started, shall we? So the first thing I drew was a suitcase, and inside the suitcase was going to be sort of a spiral tube. Where you can pour chemicals in and they spin around and around, inside the tube. And then I drew in some chemistry flasks. And then I drew the table that they are sitting on. Next, I drew Michael, who was showing off the science kit. And then I drew the sidewalk and one stair that was going to lead to the house that I am going to be drawing in a second. I then designed and drew a new character that's made specifically for this drawing that Michael is trying to sell the science kit to. I then drew the guy's house with the door, the inside of his home with a checkerboard floor, and the windows. And finally, I drew some grass in the background. Now it's time to color the drawing, and I started by coloring the suitcase of the science kit. For the suitcase, I used my orange Sharpie and my brown Sharpie, with the orange for the outside of the case and brown for the inside. I then used the brown Sharpie for the table of which the suitcase is sitting on. Alright, now I'm going to try to color the sidewalk again, and I'm going to use my silver metallic Sharpie, and as you remember last time, I mentioned that, it covered the outline, so I'm going to be a little bit more careful this time, now that I know this. So, yeah, here we go!
Silver metallic marker, coloring with the marker. It's also metallic, also silver marker.
Okay, so here it is, the sidewalk as colored with my Sharpie silver metallic marker.
Marker!
Yeah, right, okay. And anyway, I think I did a much better job than the last time I did this. It looks a little bit better. I tried a little bit harder not to cover up any of the outline, and for the most part, I think it looks much, much better. So, yeah, with that said, I'm very satisfied with the sidewalk this time, and now it is time to color the rest of the drawing. And I think I'm going to color this guy and his house next. So, let's do it. So for the guy in the house, I used brown for his skin, and then I used black for his shoes, his hair, and his mustache and goatee. I then used blue for his shirt, mostly turquoise, but a little bit of yellow for his shorts. And now, for the bolt, I think we could use the silver metallic Sharpie again.
Marker!
Okay, so I'm just going to color inside the ball. And the reason I'm using this Sharpie for the lightning bolt as well is because it'll make the design really stand out, because it'll kind of shine a little bit. And there we have the new guy. Now I'm going to color Michael. Now, as you already know, I use yellow for Michael's skin. Then I use brown for his hair, his eyebrows, his mustache, his goatee, and his shoes. I use red and orange for his undershirt and his suit. And finally, I use the blue Sharpie to color in his pants. Alright, now going back to the man and his house, I now colored, well, the man's house. I used turquoise for the outside, and then for the inside, I used my lime green Sharpie to color in the wallpaper. Finally, I colored in the backdrop, starting with the lime green Sharpie again to color in the grass. Then I used my orange Sharpie to outline the clouds and colored around them to create the sky as if it were dusk, and this is Michael's maybe last house that he's visiting for today. And finally, I took my red Sharpie and colored in the clouds. And there we have it, my friends, the finished drawing of Russell's father Michael doing his job, trying to sell science kits to everyone in the city. Well, I hope you all enjoyed this video today, everybody, because I had a lot of fun making it myself. And if you want to see that drawing, as well as many other drawings with these characters from my passion project, The Secret Beauty, then all you have to do is go onto Instagram.com/TheSecretBeautyDrawings or Facebook.com/TheSecretBeautyDrawing. The links to both of these websites will be in the description down below. Well, that's it for this week's video, everybody. I will be back next week with a brand new Drawing with Monsterboy Roc video, and if you want to be notified for when that video comes out, all you have to do is click the subscribe icon, hit the little bell, and you'll be notified for videos like this one, of when I did an experimental drawing with this here washi tape. You can also click on this playlist to watch every episode of Drawing with Monsterboy Roc as well. Thanks for watching, everybody, and I hope you all have a very, very nice day. Take care now.